Hey guys, what's good? Mike here, Lakers Talk. Let's talk Lakers basketball. All right, so here we go. Opening night, Lakers Clippers tonight at 7:30. All right, before I give my predictions, my thoughts on this game, let me talk about Zion and the Pelicans really quick. That game's coming on prior to the main event. We only got two games going on today in the NBA, so I do want to catch some of the Pelicans game. Even though Zion isn't playing, I still want to see what Lonzo's going to do, what Brandon Ingram's going to do, and Josh Hart and things like that. I didn't really catch too much of those guys in the preseason, so I'm curious to see how they play in this game. I'm definitely going to catch some of that game and then watch some of the World Series as well. But let's touch on Zion really quick. I didn't have a chance to touch on Zion. He came down with the meniscus tear. I was watching some of the Charles Barkley pregame. He was talking about how Zion needs to get down to 250 because Barkley played at 300 in college and things like that. He said he got down to 250 that was his optimal playing weight in the NBA. So Zion is at 285. He's already got the meniscus tear. He definitely got to get down to 250 in my opinion as well. I think 250, 245 would be great for him. So he's got to lose around 40 pounds. I was watching this video of this sports doctor, this young cat, has a really cool channel. He talks about sports medicine. And he was talking about how he's so nervous watching Zion. And he was actually showing video or pictures of his knees, that his knees kind of go like knock-kneed a little bit. And there's a word for it, like vulgar or something like that. And it actually talks about like how Zion kind of like walks, kind of side by side, might have some hip issues and things like that. But his knees kind of go inward a little bit. He said those type of knees with that pounding is definitely at risk, and it kind of sucks. Hopefully this is not a long-term thing. Hopefully Zion gets this behind him, and we don't have another Derrick Rose, Greg Oden, Andrew Bynum type of situation where he's dealing with these knee issues his entire career and have a short career. We definitely want to see this guy. He's a freak of nature and he's a beast. I think it's a bummer for the NBA not to be able to see him for the next 2 months. But anyway, we get to watch Lonzo and Brandon Ingram with them. So I'm definitely going to catch and see what those guys do. Anyway, on to the main event. I'm really just focused. To be honest with you, I don't know what's going to go down, how it's going to go down, how things are going to play out. But just really focused. The thing is, we have the height advantage, I think, starting off. I think our starting five is going to be what we saw in the preseason: Avery, Danny Green, LeBron, AD, and JaVale. Now, obviously, they have Zach Zubac, they have Montrezl Harrell, I think, who will start as well at the power forward position, but he's smaller than our two bigs. When you compare, LeBron, AD, and JaVale in their rebound and things like that, I think we have the rebounding advantage. They do have a lot of wings. I was watching some of their preseason games. They do have a lot of wings. And they have some good shooters, obviously. Shumpert, whatever that dude's name is, Shamit. Obviously, I don't care about Patrick Beverley shooting, but he's a pest defensively. And then you got Lou Williams off the bench. Then they got a lot of little different wings. Then they obviously got their superstar and Kawhi Leonard. But other than that, I think if we play our game, LeBron dishing to AD, them collapsing on AD, lobbing to JaVale McGee. You're going to see a lot of that early, I think. And we have our shooters. If we go well, though, we're going to be playing away. So you're going to have the Clippers crowd going on and things like that. That's a disadvantage. And then we're kind of short. They're shorthanded too. They don't have Paul George. We don't have Kuzma. So our bench is kind of light. But we do have Quinn Cook coming off the bench. We do have KCP. We do have Dudley. We do have Troy Daniels. I think we lost. They waived Kaycock. I thought Kaycock would have been a good guy to throw in there just to kind of get some fouls as a wing defender and things like that. But we don't have him. I think we have Norval, and we still have what's his name, I think, on the squad. So on 2-way contract, Freak's little brother. So we'll see if he gets some minutes. But obviously Dwight Howard's going to play a lot of that backup center role. Outside of that, I don't think we have Caruso or Rondo playing this game. Other than that, I think our bench is a little bit light, But at the end of the day, I think if our starters, our big pillars play well, and we're going to kind of light on our heavy role players to play well as well, I think we can pull this one out. I think if everything goes according to plan and we play our game, I think we can edge them out. And definitely that starts on the defensive end and rebounding. So other than that, I don't want to get too antsy, but like, oh, we're going to dominate this game, dominate that, because they're a good team. We're going to be facing them all year long. And, you know, we're the two top teams. I think we match up pretty well. And they're coached well, and we're coached well. We have a bunch of superstars. They have a bunch of superstars. So, you know, it's a clash of the Titans. It's a battle for LA. Bragging rights early. Anyway, not sure what's going to happen, but I'm going to be watching this game like it's a playoff, and I'm just really focused right now. Really focused. Anyway, use this comment thread, use this video as a springboard to post your comments, post your predictions right now, and talk and chat throughout the game. I'll be watching the comments here and responding to them, as well as during the game, I'll be live tweeting as well. So follow me on Twitter at MikeSportsLA. I'll be chatting during the game, and then post game, obviously, gonna have a recap video and share my thoughts on what I saw during the game and how I think the game went. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Hit me up in the comments below, post your predictions, and I'll talk to you guys after the game. Peace.